Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Jayhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the Utah Utes will have some work to do after that short return. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Stanley. And they get him down.
And running backs have been added to the passing game. They can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs tackling ability.
They'll try to run for it. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Using the quick game. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job on the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the right. Got his man all by himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Utes! And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Utah 7, Kansas 0.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go the other direction.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Fires to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On the move. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Looking down the middle. Picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets...
Going for the screen. Oh, and he intercepts it. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stanley. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Hands it off. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. He's loose. Touchdown, Utah! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Utah 14, Kansas 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you be conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Grabs it in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Knocked down for the tackle. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Running toward the tape. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They're bringing heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on fourth down. They'll immediately call timeout.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Utah, 21, Kansas.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to move them on the counter. Hard running there. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They go to the ground. Tackle is made after the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge. And that play had no chance. And you sell pass, and you want to sneak the draw in there. The idea is to get those defensive linemen, Palmer, running up the field. But it's almost like they knew what was coming, and they shut that down quick.
Yeah, and so you're running the play. It's not going to be a great look defensively. As a quarterback, then, you've got to do a real good job of trying to sell pass. And I think he just hurried it a little bit too much. That play didn't look like it was going to have a chance anyways, but the quarterback, he's got to be a better actor on those draw plays.
A high high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. And they got him for the sack.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Utes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Utes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. He's got an open man. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity.
Gets away from one. He's got space. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Splits the uprights. Good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Coming out with it, it's Stanley. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo in.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. They're going to run it to the right. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Running it back, it's Moss.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played three quarters. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And the Utes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up third down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it. Quickly to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
It's complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. Looking to move it through the air. Release to the back. Grab near the marker is Morrison. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Shows him the stiff arm. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
The Jayhawks racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Utah.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And that one's incomplete. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And they can't make the connection.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes, and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them. But when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. DB's right up on the receivers. They're going to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
When you're down like this late in the game in a 2-minute situation, you're going to have to take some risks. They're very lucky that last throw, though, was not intercepted.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
He's got 59 yards on the ground so far, and he looks to be well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
They'll try it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward if they're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Throw is incomplete. It's second down.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. That's reeled in. It's Morrison. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
It's now second.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
It leads to second.
Here comes the offense on second down.
42 Spider. Oh, unlock.
He's looking to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back down.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now, because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting a touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kansas 20.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on first down. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. This time on target. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.